I was sexually assaulted when I was 14 years old, and it's something that was traumatic for me. It happened actually at a softball field, so the fact that I continued playing softball and now play, or rather work in baseball now, it's important to me that people feel safe at ballparks. It's also that I'm a woman in a male-dominated industry, and we've seen a lot of articles about sexual harassment, sexual assault in the workplace in Major League Baseball, and recently that's just made me want to become more vocal in my experiences and my journey and the trauma that I've gone through. I've dealt with a few sexist comments going into the locker room as a young woman, and these players have never really had women in the clubhouse before, so it's a new thing for them. Mainly the visiting players have said things to me like, I thought women weren't allowed in locker rooms, are you enjoying the show? Things like that, where I just kind of will look at them and say something if I feel it's appropriate, but a lot of it I'll just kind of swallow my pride. I have had conversations with managers where just saying, hey, like, this is my job, I just want to be able to do it. I want to make sure the guys feel comfortable, let me know what I need to do. But in terms of the actual rawhide, the front office staff, they've been nothing but supportive, and I've never felt discriminated against here by any means. It's tough because we do want to educate. A lot of this is just people being naive, especially at this younger level. And I think that they could have someone come in and say, you know, these are the things that aren't okay, and maybe you used to say this in high school because you thought it was a joke, but this is actually someone's life and you're affecting them. And I mean, I've had people say stuff to me and I go into my press box and cry and call my mom because I'm so upset by that. And I'm sure the guys don't think that they affected me that much, but they do, because I just felt unsafe in my workplace. So it's, I think, getting these guys to realize that what they say matters. You're not just talking into a void. People are hearing you, and you now are going to hopefully make it to the majors, and what you say matters. You're a professional, you need to start acting like a professional. You can't say that at a bank. You can't say that at a school as a teacher. Why do you think you can say that at a baseball game? I think because of the Me Too movement, women are able to talk about their experiences. 10 years ago, I could never have been this vocal about this. I would have been fired or blackballed out of baseball. So it's great that we have this Me Too movement where women can speak freely, men can speak freely. As far as men who want to be allies to women in sports, speak up if you say something, or even just go to the woman and you see that something happened and just say, hey, are you okay? Because to be honest, women just want to be acknowledged that this happened and we're uncomfortable. And we also start to doubt ourselves. We say, well, was that rude what he said? Was that a sexist comment that he told me? Did I say something or do something that provoked it? So having a male colleague come up to you and say, hey, are you okay? I saw that, that wasn't cool. That's kind of all that we need to feel safe, or at least a little bit safer. And then if that colleague wants to take another step, if he has a good relationship with that person that said something, he can go address it in a calmer way, because when a woman goes and addresses it, it might turn into a heated discussion. So again, there's so many gray areas of what people can do to try to help, and you don't want to make things worse, but you should just go and talk to the woman if you saw something happen and just see if she's okay. My advocacy really started in college. I went to my coach, I went to my teammates, and we decided to do a sexual assault awareness game. And we raised $2,000 for RAIN, which is the #1 sexual assault nonprofit in America. And we did it my junior year, my senior year, and the team has continued it the last 3 years too.